What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, and today, guys, we will be discussing the Wigan Athletic match preview. So, Wigan Athletic versus Preston North End, and I will be going through both teams, discussing each team's weaknesses, each team's strengths. So let's welcome Wigan Athletic to the Championship after a 2-year absence. They've been through a traumatic time. They've had really ups and downs. Because with the administration, I thought they was unlucky to go down. So it is very nice to have him back. Because with 5 Lancashire teams, I can't wait for this season especially. So you've got Preston, Wigan, Blackpool, Burnley and Blackburn Rovers. So we've got a little bit of a mini league and I'm really looking forward to it. So Wigan Athletic, they were the League One champions. Because after a 2-year absence, they are back. And full credit. Full credit to Liam Richardson. He's worked miracles with him. So with Wigan, they've got very much their own team from last season in League One. It's very much a League One team. They've only got one new signing for the. They've all got one new signing for the 11 like that, and that's Ryan Nyambi on a free from Blackburn, who plays at right back for him. 2 other signings they got was Luke Brennan on the free, but he's going towards Wigan's under-23s, and John Stones from Guiseley on the free, again towards Wigan's under-23s. So they've not really strengthened their team at all, because Nyambi hasn't played any games for him in the pre-season, so I don't know how match fit he is, or whether they'll see him start on Saturday against Preston North End. So they've got Ben Amos and Jamie Jones, who need no introduction to Preston fans, because they did not have a good time with Preston North End whatsoever. So there is a few players to watch out for, like McLean, Will Keane, Josh McGuinness, and Charlie White. Like I said, but it's very much of a muchness like that. It's very much League One, and the flopped last time some of these players at Championship. They're not proven in the Championship at all, and I'm surprised they haven't really strengthened it. But I think Preston have got to be looking to win this early on, because we did get battered last year 4-1 against Hull on our opening game. So the one thing Wigan will be looking forward to is that momentum that promotion brings, and hopefully that'll carry them through. That's what they're looking for. Because it's very much a tight-knit group, because they know how one another plays, and they normally play 4-2-3-1, or last season sometimes they'll match it up. Because I think they will this season. Like I said, they will struggle to play how they normally want to play with the 4-2-3-1. Because I think the danger man, like I said, is probably James McLean. I think that's the key man to watch out for. But all the rest of them, I'm not really that impressed. Like I said, Nyambi is a very good signing, but he's not much for it all. Like I said, I've got Tom Pearce, Watmore, Guion Edwards, right winger. It's not impressive, a team at all. Even the squad, Derek White, who needs no introduction, as I think he'll play right back on Saturday against North End. They really need a few signings. Like I said, probably if I was a Wigan fan, I'd like to see a few proven Championship players in there, or a few nice loans really. Like I said, we've only one signing for the squad. They've certainly got room to improve that before August, so it'll be interesting to see if Wigan do. Because I know they've had a very hard time. Like I said, they've got new owners in, new ambition. But they've not really built on it, and we'll see if it will be an immediate return to League One for them. I hope not. But I think it will. I did predict him on my Championship prediction to finish 24th. So it's just not proven, and they flopped last time, these players. The only one that's really proven is probably James McLean, but that's the only one I can see. Sorry. So, our record now against Wigan, for Preston North End against Wigan, Preston have won 20 games, 14 draws and 15 Wigan wins. So, Preston's got the advantage in the history between one another. Because in recent history, since we've come up in 2016 to the Championship, Preston's won 4, drawn 1 and lost 1. So we've got an excellent record in the last 6 years against Wigan. Certainly in our last 6 games. So last time we faced one another is in 2019 and 2020 season, where Preston won 3-0 at Deepdale and we won 2-1 at the DW as we did the double over them. So it's looking good for North End. Now we need to build on momentum, but the other thing to tell with Preston North End is we've made a lot of signings. We've got 6 signings so far, and it might take a little bit of time to gel for our team like that, as that takes us nicely onto the Preston team and my team at Come On Preston. So with Preston, we finished 13th, with Ryan Lowe coming in December, it managed to save our season. We've never really properly in danger, but it wasn't looking good at one point for a possible relegation battle towards League One, but we managed to rescue it, like I said. And we managed to get a nice mid-table finish at 30. Was never really in danger, especially after January, as we just went cruise control and just took our foot off the gas like we normally do for playoff push. And that's classic North End. But for Preston, we'll be looking to build up on that. Because I don't think we're strong enough to get a top 6, but I might be wrong if we can get a couple more signings. So I know Ryan Lowe's still looking for another right wing back and another striker to complement our strikers. So that's it. So I will discuss our transfer policy so far. So we've got Freddie Woodman in. So that is our Everton replacement. Whether he's a downgrade on him, I think that's probably unfair on Woodman. So he did have a good season last season. He's a proven championship quality. As he is a proven championship quality goalkeeper. But Everton's just a different beast, and he will be playing Premier League one day, or maybe a top-end championship, if not this season. Per se, I like to see him in the stay with Leicester, as it will hurt to see him in another team's colours in Championship if he does go down. But Woodman, I'm very happy. We paid a fee. I don't know how much, undisclosed. It's typical North End, but we've got Cornell as our backup. So that takes us now onto our other signings. So we've got Robbie Brady, very quality player, age 30, and if we can keep him match fit, if he gets 20 games for us, I think that'd be excellent, and we can rotate him with the very promising youngster from Man United, Alvaro Fernandez. I can't wait to see how he does. I'm hoping he lives up to his potential, as he was Man United's under-23 player of the year. Quality left wing-back and a quality in possession like you expect from a Spanish footballer, and I can't wait to see how he plays. So if he could complement how Ryan Lowe wants to play, so he's always looked towards Liverpool, Man City, how they play possession football. And it'd be nice to see if Preston can realise that. I will slow build up and try and dominate possession, dominate entire teams out. So that brings us now on to Ben Woodburn, who can think he can play up front, but he's mainly attacking mid and can drop into the midfield. So it strengthens us if we want to attack in mid, if we need to change formation. Like that gives because it complements the squad, and hopefully he can realise his potential. Hopefully live up to it. He's got a nice 1-year deal, so it's nice and cheap. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I hope it does for his sake. And that brings me now on to our last one, Troy Parrott. I could not wait to see him. Wigan fans will know him from his time at MK Dons last season. I know some Preston fans have the reservations about him because of his stats. He only got 8 goals in National League 1. As he only got 8 goals in League 1 last season. But he's an absolute quality player, and I think with better caliber players, I'm hoping if he gets 10 goals and get a partnership going with Emile Reese, I think this could be a beautiful partnership, as he's comfortable in possession and can create his own chances and can good in possession as well. So I'm looking forward to see how he does. I think it could be a nice complement, this. And if we can get another striker to complement him, to rotate, even better. Maybe even as a shadow striker if we want to go 3 up front, even like that. Play 3-4-3 if we need to. Because I'm just excited about the potential. Like I said, we're not that far off where we want to be. Because the only thing that bothers me now is right wing back. But we do have players there already, like Brad Potts. He's surprised Preston fans. He's come back from the dead and he's really proven us wrong. He's made that position his own and he's done well. But he's not a quality crosser. He's not that right wing back. He's a very workmanlike performance, very horse, very much runs up and down that wing. Never tires, and he's fantastic, really. That goal against Stoke alone, wow. And of course, you've got Alan Brown, who can play right wing back if we need him. Alongside I don't see McCann there, so he's really struggled in that position. He's not really made it his own, and he doesn't like playing there, as it's shown. So you do have Alan Brown as an option if you want to move McCann into midfield. So, as you've got Ryan Ledson, you've got Whiteman and Johnson. Brown if we need to move back, and you've got Woodburn now. So we've got plenty of calibers on midfielders to complement this if we need to. But hopefully we will get a right wing back in. It won't be this Saturday, but we've got till the end of August anyway to sort it out. So, with our starting 11, now I'll do a prediction for our starting 11, how Preston will line up, how I think it'll go down. So with Preston, we like to play 3-5-2. That's Ryan Lowe. He'll stick to that formation no matter what, maybe twink it a little bit. One thing I've been impressed with pre-season is watching our wide centre-backs, how that goes. So I think it could suit Andy Hughes especially, like I said. Wilder's known for the wide centre-backs. And on the right, he always frightens me in possession. He just always looks clumsy, but that's just how he appears. I'd like to see Bauer, Hughes, and probably Story. Like I said, he's probably our closest one to a ball-playing defender. I like to give Story a chance. So that leaves then Lindsay and Diaby. But I like to see Story. Like I said, that's the reason I like another centre-back. I like to see another ball playing. Like I said, if we still had to set Van den Berg, wow, that'd absolutely be fantastic, because he can play that role. Why centre-back out on the right would be perfect. If we could just overlap then the widths. It'd be perfect, but anyway, it's what it is so far. But it's been an interesting experiment watching it, and Hughes did well for for his cross as it paid off in against Leicester. We lost 2-1, but watching it, just gonna say, just might be the start of something beautiful for North End. Just gonna say, see how this works. So our likely starting 11 will be this, I think. So Freddie Woolman will be a starter. I think that no Preston fan can debate that. So out on the right wing, I think it'd be Brad Potts. It'd be silly not to have Brad Potts out on right wing back. Then on the left wing back will be, I think it'd be Robbie Brady. Because I don't think Fernandez will be starting. He might be on the bench, but I don't think he'll be starting. So it'll be Robbie Brady out on left wing back, and then our three. So Andy Hughes, going to say that's a non-starter. I think Bauer in the centre, and then I think Ryan Lowe will go with Diaby on to complement the last one. I'd rather see Storer, but I think he'll go for Diaby. So for midfield, Whiteman, that's a no. I was going to say that's absolutely obvious. Then you got Daniel Johnson, and then of course Alan Brands. Going to say it's hard to really change those three, like I said, unless you need McCann. So with the two up front, I reckon it'll be Troy Parrott and Emile Rees. So I think he'll chuck Troy Parrott up front like that. So I think they'll just try and see how that goes, see if they can hit it off. Because saying that is my prediction. So Preston fans, we're really looking forward to it. It's a nice seller allocation for us. 4,700 knob enders going it down, and I'm really excited for him. I'm really a little bit disappointed that I'm not going to this, as I'll be elsewhere with Jay. Because says we're going to watch Manchester City in the Community Shield, so I can't be in two places at once. I want to go to this, but it's one or the other. But I will be going to more Deep Dale games, and hopefully we'll be going to Luton away to complement that. But it'll be an excellent day. Hopefully Preston will live up to the billing. We are slow starters. We're quite notorious. It just takes us a while to get started in the season. But hopefully we can kick it off. We've got the team. We've got to be looking at beating Wigan. That's the type of team we've got to be looking at beating at. But vice versa, Wigan will be looking at to be a mid-table team. So see us as a mid-table team. Like, this is 3 points for us. But Preston, if they want playoffs, they've got to win games like this. Because we've got a good record against them, and hopefully we can win this. I will go for a score prediction of 2-1 at Preston North End, as I will go with Emile Rees and Daniel Johnson for the goals, as I will go for a penalty as well. Daniel Johnson to convert. I think we'll get a penalty. And I think for the Wigan goal, I think it'll be McLean. Just a feeling like McLean's. But 2-1 Preston, that's my prediction. What do you think, North End fans? What do you think, Wigan fans? Let me know your thoughts on your team. Let me know your ambition. Do you agree with my statements, North Enders? Make it a noise, and hopefully that will get Preston over the line. Make plenty of noise, 4,700 fans. Let's go North End, and good luck to Wigan Athletic for the season. I really do hope you stay up, and hopefully we'll be playing each other for a long time to come. But I've been JSGC Football. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more football content like this, more PNE content, and more Manchester City and Premier League and Championship content. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys for my next, as I will see you guys in Leicester. Come on, you North End. Come on, let's do this.